Are you waiting until you get better to live your life again? Did you put your life on hold completely because you're not well and you can't quote unquote do anything right now and you're limited? You're not like your old self. Well, this is a mistake. Okay. This is a mistake. Trust me, I did this myself. I was unable to quote unquote work for a long time. I was unable to do all these things with my friends, go out to eat with them, experience all these things. And I kind of stayed stuck in my home for years because I felt ashamed. I couldn't even spend time with my friends and go out. I couldn't do all the things that people used to do. So I stayed stuck and I felt really depressed and it really just sucked the life out of me. And eventually I realized that once I started to get a little bit better, just the littlest bit better, that I could start to do a little bit of something, I started to do things. And it was extremely important because if I didn't start to live my life again before I was fully better, then I was not going to actually be able to get fully better because I had to forget about being sick. I had to forget about the illness. I had to start focusing on things that brought me joy, happiness. It didn't remind me of my illness and my symptoms when I was staring at them, right? This was critical because to escape the illness, you have to escape the thought of it. You can't just keep going over the same thoughts of, oh, I can't do that thing because I'm sick. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I'm worried about this happening because I'm sick. You can't keep doing that in your own mind and be able to get well. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. So if you want to heal, okay, you have to be able to get to a point where you say to yourself, you know what? I'm now going to live my life like I want to live my life. And I'm going to do it in moderation. I'm going to slowly, incrementally work my way up. And you start to kind of live life with some joy again. You can't just put your life on hold completely and lose 7-8 years of your life and do nothing and sit there and stare at yourself and look in the mirror and watch yourself just get sicker and sicker. It doesn't work that way. It's not going to help you heal. All you'll do is keep racing on more and more thoughts how to fix what's broken. And if you keep thinking about fixing something, it's going to put more stress in your nervous system, more stress in your immune system, your body. It's going to cause you more inflammation and more symptoms. Okay. So the solution to this is you have to go ahead and start slow with these activities. You got to go ahead, you got to get out there and start. If you can't go for long walks, guess what? Go for a 5-minute walk, then go for a 6-minute walk. If you can't go out and eat a bunch of foods with your friends at restaurants, go ahead and have a baked potato and some broccoli. Go ahead and get out there still. If it's hot, it doesn't matter. Go out for a walk anyways. If it's raining, it doesn't matter. Go out for a walk anyways. If there's some event that you used to like to do that you don't want to do now because you're quote unquote sick, get out there and do it anyways. Find some joy in your life. It'll feel uncomfortable the first time you go out there and try to enjoy life again. Feel comfortable the first few times, right? But once you start to do these things again, you start to live life again, you'll start to realize that, wow, there's something to wake up for now. There's something that's worth fighting for. Now it's worth making changes. It's worth me changing my diet. It's worth me moving out of the house that's got mold. It's worth me changing the way I'm thinking. It's worth me going to therapy. It's worth me facing my fears head on because I want to get back to doing these joyful things. I want to live a life that makes me happy again. And you can only really get that inspiration once you start to live that life a little bit again, and it makes you want more of it, and it makes you want to make changes. It inspires you to go ahead and heal. This is how you heal. If you stay stuck staring at your illness all day, you won't heal. This is the motto or the memo in this video, right? Thanks for watching. Go to my website, endsickness.org. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Thanks for watching.